a hot minute since I've seen some Duck Hunt.
I'm excited. I've been looking forward to see Outfoxd play for a hot minute. Like I said, one of my favorite. We are seeing the Duck Hunt. Very nice. One of my favorite from Smash 4, and he rocks the best skin for Duck Hunt Dog.
Does he?
Yep.
Is it the Coco one?
It's the Coco one. It looks like my dog, and I love it.
Coco Beanery.
Coco Beanery.
Shout out to corgis. Random shout out to corgis.
Random shout out to corgis. Go follow corgis on Twitter.
For real. I have a corgi. Zagu has a corgi. Shout out to corgis. All because he played Duck Hunt Dog.
Want a cute video? Follow corgis on Twitter.
Oh,
Okay, we're seeing the Meta. We are seeing the Meta Knight, so
let's go. So Meta Knight versus Duck Hunt.
So we have two very different game plans. We have a very set up zoner happy character versus a character that wants to get in and get as much hits as possible, you know, per conversion. So we're going to see a very interesting dynamic between the two characters, already getting a very solid percent lead. And just confirming off of everything. That's what's so interesting about Duck Hunt, is like, you got a lot of projectiles on screen, but Duck Hunt's able to capitalize on them so well.
And so far, Outfoxd has a really good lead. Glacey at 100.
And conversely, we're going to see Meta Knight just convert off of a single hit and get as many hits as possible. So like, we're going to see kind of the same plan for both characters, just different ways, and that's what's exciting.
I feel like Glacey might have a really hard time getting in, though, with all these projectiles being thrown about.
Oh, absolutely. Since Meta Knight has no projectiles in his kit, we're going to have to see Glacey commit with the approach and try to avoid everything Outfoxd throws at him.
Oh.
Very nice spot dodge read. Catches them with the forward smash.
I was kind of hoping he'd get something because he downbeat into him, but then like backed up a little bit in
Another
case there
spot
was.
dodge read from Glacey this time. Doesn't quite get the back air, however. Alright, not going to see the play vision conversion from Ozone. Like Ozone's conversion.
Oh, very nice.
Catches Outfoxd with the down B. Still keeping this pretty darn even. I didn't realize those were winners quarters. So far, just looking to make something happen. Outfoxd needs to get the percent up and pretty much finish the stock as soon as possible, because at this percent, Meta Knight could probably convert into some kind of combo that could ladder to the top.
But as you can kind of see, Glacey kind of struggling to get in.
A little bit, but sometimes all it takes is that one dash attack to kill it 40. Doesn't quite get the up air. Outfoxd doing a very good job spacing with his projectiles, and I am surprised that happened right there. Knocked the can into Outfoxd using up throw. That was a combo that comboed into itself.
A little bit of a trade.
Keeping the pressure up with the projectiles. Most options would probably kill at this percent too.
I thought he was going to use the down B that ended with an attack.
Alright, Glacey gets the back air.
Very nicely played.
Now I gotta see how responds with the up air, keeping this darn even. This is interesting because both players, I believe, mained these characters in Smash 4, so they both survived the transition relatively gracefully. Still keeping this very close, though.
I think Glacey's doing a really good job at, you know, being very patient with all of the things that are being thrown at him.
I agree. Glacey pretty much has to play patiently because a poor approach is gonna eat a can out of shield, because Outfoxd could just shield and take no damage. It's like Snake. It's Diet Snake.
It's Diet Snake? I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to Duck Hunt Dog as Diet Snake, but you know what?
But you know what?
I'll take it.
Duck Hunt is still a very effective character.
Tries to go for a down B. Or at least I think he did. I couldn't tell if he was trying to move with it or if he actually wanted the attack from it.
Glacey looking to make something happen. He has to close out the stock as soon as possible, because otherwise the percent lead is going to get... Catches with the up air. That's going to take game one. All right, very nice catch from Outfoxd. If I were Glacey, I'd probably want to go... I want to go triplats? but assuming Outfoxd doesn't ban those. Okay, FD. I believe he likes the stage too because of being able to... No, he can't reset up air off of FD because he needs platforms for those. Oh, he's making the switch to Bowser. Interesting. I believe this is a good stage for Bowser too. He can't quite kill us early without platforms with the side B, but this is still a pretty solid Bowser stage, I'd imagine. It'd be hard to approach if he just up B's out of shield. Now is Glacey gonna switch? Nope. No switch.
I know that he does have a Lucina, but maybe he wants to stick with Meta Knight, who's the, you know, the main.
That's where the practice is at. Though I could see the stage working really well for Lucina. That's where we started, so here's where we continue. Game 2. Outfoxd making the switch to Bowser. I know he does have a Bowser, so I want to see what he's got, because I know we got a lot of Bowsers. So I want to see...
According to KTE, now the number is like 31, 32.
Oh my gosh.
See, he first told me 24, and then I saw him on Saturday. He's like, actually, the number's increased.
Hold on. Okay. Doesn't quite get the finishing touch on with that conversion.
But so far, this character switch isn't looking too good for Outfoxd.
It's still kind of early, and Bowser kills much sooner than most characters, especially on lighter characters like Meta Knight. Back air, not quite enough. Bowser is a heavy character. I think any other character that probably would have taken it. Gets the regrab. Catches him with down smash. This is looking really easy right now. Forward air almost takes it.
Almost.
Very, very close.
Oh no.
No platforms to help him out there. Good DI from Glacey. Nice FB. Punishes the approach.
Oh, I wasn't sure if he was going to make it back.
Dang. Okay, catches the spot dodge with the forward smash.
So Glacey closing out the first stock. He is sitting at 132 though.
No, I think, oh, that might be it. Yeah. I don't think DI was going to be able to help that one. That's the thing. At that percent, Glacey has to be extremely patient and just kind of whip punish everything Outfoxd does with Bowser and just get the most out of every single individual hit like we're seeing right here. Do it again.
There we go.
We're going to get the finishing touch. We get a finishing touch, but it wasn't quite enough to send him off the last zone.
That's okay, you can just do it again.
Just do it again. That's the thing, though. Outfoxd only needs like 2 or 3 good hits to pretty much match Glacey's like 5 or 6. That's just the dynamic of the characters, heavies versus combo characters. Outfoxd is doing a good job still staying in this. He's keeping up pressure and he's bringing the percent back.
Oh, it tries to go
quite
off
get the
stage.
back air. Oh, just barely misses the down smash.
Oh, tries to go for a forward smash.
Outfoxd live in a very, very uncomfortable percent. But Bowser, just another day at work. But still, closes out that second stock. Outfoxd still in a pretty comfortable position just given the percents and that he's up again. But Glacey with these ladder combos are so solid. Doesn't get the mock tornado, but doesn't need the punish either.
I think it's a good thing he kind of drifted towards the ledge instead of just falling to stage.
The gap seems pretty big, but this still seems very Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to be stuck and we were going to see like another like 100% because we've seen some very crazy videos. Catches the down air.
But he did rack up Outfoxd to 111 right now.
That could also work in his favor because of Bowser with Rage. Bowser with Rage could kill at like 40.
Assuming Glacey doesn't, because I know that Bowser can hit.
Up at 40.
So if
Outfoxd again, it's keeping up the pressure. Like that's the thing. Even though like the percent lead is so huge, he's not out yet because he's Bowser.
See, look, you said that.
Commentator's grace, my bad.
Whoops.
I'm surprised he actually caught Bowser on ledge with back air. Granted, he didn't have invincibility frames, but that's not a move I would expect to punish on ledge.
Well, hey, if it works, it works.
Random. Unless we're going back. So, probably just hit start by accident. Now, is he going to go back to Duck Hunt? Is the real question.
I think that might be better. I know that, like...
I think so, because that's the character I've seen him play the most, but I know he does have a ton of experience and practice with Bowser.
Right.
I just haven't personally seen it. The Duck Hunt did win him game 1, though.
Not to say, like, Bowser's, like, a bad pick or anything, but maybe the fact that Bowser was really big, and, you know that, Meta Knight wants to do those combos, it probably didn't really work in Outfoxd's favor being Bowser for situations like that, because he did get caught in a lot of...
Yeah, I think that was a good point. I think Bowser's weight and size was just a little too much and allowed Glacey to get away with too many up air strings.
And I think making Glacey play like the patient game with the projectiles tend to work better in Outfoxd's favor.
I think so, because
Glacey can't just like go in. He has to kind of weave in and out of the can and the frisbee and all these other things that Duck Hunt is just throwing out.
Right, because game 1, it was either even or Outfoxd had a bit of a percentage.
Right.
And so far, so good on this third game. He's running away with 3%, but Glacey almost gets the hit and is able to convert off of that, but unfortunately the can traded.
Ooh, Outfoxd still has a really good lead right now.
Yeah, this is looking much better than game 2 for Outfoxd.
See, Glacey wants to avoid the can, so he's up in the air, just long enough for Outfoxd to hit him with some sort of aerial.
Yeah, Outfoxd is doing a really good job just not giving Glacey enough room to breathe with how many projectiles. Almost gets to convert into the can from the throw. Oh, and the Wild Gunman takes the first stock. Wow. Flabbergasted. Still pretty high percent right now. Glacey can still close out the first stock. Almost does with back air, but wasn't quite enough. I think the next one would probably take it.
Oh.
Nice tech from Outfoxd.
He's going for it. He tried really hard to close out that stock.
Not quite enough. So not quite running away with the stock lead, but still staying in there. Keeping the lead and trying to make something happen little by little. Doesn't quite get the punish on Glacey, however.
I mean, good on Glacey for not getting punished.
Good on
I know
Glacey
those
for
B
his
moves
spacing.
can be risky.
Very risky, but he's looking to close out a stock. He's mixing up whether he's slashing or not with down B, which is very good on Glacey's part. He doesn't want to get overcommittal with the... Okay.
All right.
I don't think he could have teched that. Might have been a mistake, but it was almost was an SD at that point, too.
I mean, being off stage like that as Duck Hunt is probably like the best like opportunity for Glacey to really get in there and to like do something, because he doesn't have all of his projectiles like on the stage while they're off stage.
That is very true. Duck Hunt for the most part has a fairly linear recovery. It's much better than it was in Smash 4, since you can act out about B, and he still has can that he can cover his round. But that's still against Meta Knight, who has a ton of off-stage options for edgeguard. Almost gets the up air and converts off of that trade. Oh, that's not gonna make it back. So Glacey, for the first time this game, with a pretty solid lead. Let's see if he's able to run away with this.
I think Glacey kind of picked up on the fact that if he's able to get Outfoxd, off stage, he has a much better chance at closing out the stock.
Oh, absolutely. Off stage is probably where Duck Hunt is the most uncomfortable, and that's where Meta Knight is very comfortable with 5 jumps and a ton of options to edgeguard. However, bringing the stock back to even, so this is pretty much good. Oh. This could be either player's victory. I know both players really want to advance into winner's semis, both on their last winner's stock, potentially.
Ooh, Glacey's doing a really good job at keeping Duck Hunt in the air. Oh, tries to go for him.
Doesn't quite reach Outfoxd with the box tornado. Catches him with the camp, doesn't quite convert off of it. Both players are playing so patiently, just trying to get as much as they can off of each conversion while still not getting overcommittal.
Oh, gets hit by can. Outfoxd is closing that percent gap. It's getting kind of nitty-gritty right now. Ooh.
Oh, if he threw out the slash, that could have been it. Up air?
Oh,
not quite.
Not yet.
Oh, this is either player's game.
Oh, this is either
so
or.
Close.
It really is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a slash.
Oh my gosh, you had to be so careful. Oh, the mix-up shit. Oh, the down air! Wow! Oh my god.
I thought Glacey was dead from the can exploding, and they were both alive